Wait, ha! Treasure bath! Bring me a small lyre. But not that kind of lyre.
What are you doing?
Get into character.
For what?
Caesar.
Oh my God. And this is your idea of step one?
Well, that or step VI. You want a toga?
There's not enough beer in Rome, man.
All right, fine. We'll just make the dressing and I'll get you another beer.
Sounds like a plan.
Here you go, dude. So you're getting into character.
Kind of fun. You want to make some Caesar dressing, man?
Yeah, let's do it now. I like mine creamy, and
Okay.
I found this recipe, but I've tweaked it a little bit, and found that this has the consistency that I look for in the salad. It tosses well. It's 3 ounces of shredded Parmesan, 2 ounces of anchovy fillets, about 3 tablespoons of chopped parsley, 7 cloves of garlic because you need that garlicky bite.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's going to add a little heat, too.
Absolutely. A cup and a half of extra virgin olive oil, 3 eggs, tablespoon of Worcestershire, tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of black pepper, tablespoon of ground mustard, tablespoon of lemon juice, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar.
Okay.
Plopped in the blender, hit it go for about, I don't know, 2 minutes,
Yeah.
because it's going to thicken, as you know, as the eggs emulsify
Yeah,
with
at
the
first
cheese.
it's going to be a hot mess. And then It's
Absolutely.
just going to come together and get thicker and thicker and thicker until you're happy.
Yeah, but you know, if you let it go too long, it turns into custard.
Yeah.
And you don't want to season
And you're not going to be happy.
No, absolutely not. So that's my way.
That is easy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing the blender does too, is you don't really have to think a whole lot about making it emulsify, and it just,
Yeah.
the blender does it for you.
Yeah, because I know that I've done it before where you'd use it in the mixer and you have to use that last step where you're just drizzling the oil.
You're sitting there for 15 minutes, just ever so slightly letting that oil in there.
And you sneeze, you ruin your
Yeah.
stuff because you get too much.
Then you cry.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the lore has it that in 1924, an Italian-American restaurateur named Cesar Cardini had a restaurant in Tijuana, Mexico, and he was set up in the touristy area, and people would come and because they were dissatisfied with prohibition in the United States, and the story differs, but supposedly the Caesar dressing was first given to Americans on July 4th, 1924. So it's technically Mexican, but it's also a great salad to serve on Independence Day. I love this Ninja blender. It is
It's pretty cool.
amazing.
It's got a lot of blades.
It does, doesn't it? Give it
All
a
right,
shot.
so let's see. Consistency, I mean, it's not super thick, but it's got a nice.
It'll toss on the salad fantastic.
And I'm assuming once you put this in the fridge and let it sit for a couple hours, as it cools, it's gonna
Yeah, it'll thicken up
thicken
a
up
little
a little bit. But got a nice flavor. I
Yeah.
like that. It's not overly anchovy. Is that a
bit. I
word?
think so, right?
And I don't like Caesars that are really strong anchovy flavor.
Yeah,
but that's
they're
not
fishy.
It's nice balance.
Yeah. Making it yourself, you have a healthier version. It's not chock full of preservatives. And although we'll go through this in a day or two,
Right.
you're probably going to get 4 or 5 days refrigerated out of this.
Which is perfect. I mean,
Absolutely.
and you get to drink beer while you're making it.
Absolutely. That's what cooking with beer, man. Drizzle the dressing. Not too much. You can always add, but you can't take away. And Caesar dressing can be pretty potent. So I normally start with, for a good salad, that right there is about maybe 3 tablespoons. Then proceed to toss. What you want is a general coating on the lettuce. You don't want this thing swimming. You want it just a light coat.